Welcome to Coach's Corner, everybody. Thanks for watching the show. I'm your host, Coach Paul Tripoli. Coach Trip, right ahead. 8 great years at Catholic High School, 5 fantastic years at Tate High School, defensive coordinator and DB coach. And after 40 years in football, I became interested in what makes great coaches tick. So I studied some of the great coaches of the past, not just football, but other sports as well. And of course, lucky enough to play for George O'Leary and Coach Paul Bear Bryant. These are some coaching points, and then I'll get into great coaching characteristics. I hate to lose. I have a serious fear of being unprepared. Defeats to me are more than mere losses. They are public evidence of personal failure. I take them personally. Maybe that's why I'm a fierce competitor even in practice. A coach must convey his passion to his players and be enthusiastic in their pursuit for high intensity. He must design competitions in practice. For example, in one of the drills, wide receivers and DBs, you should make a game of it by scoring points for the offense and defense. For instance, a complete pass is 1 point for the offense, a touchdown is 2 points for the offense. And then completion is 1 point for the defense, and then interception is 2 points for the defense. It's just a way to keep competition and intensity at a high level at practice. All right, now let's talk about what makes great coaches. Number one, enthusiasm and intensity. As we mentioned, a coach that shows he loves the sport will be good at it, and it rubs off on his players. Number two, knowledge. Know your craft inside and out. Read books from successful coaches. Go to coaching clinics. Observe and learn from other coaches and mentors. Individual position drills must be done according to number three, this next one, communication of knowledge. Now, there's a protocol that all teachers and coaches, which is a similar profession, should use the same process when teaching a certain skill or a play. Number one, explanation. Number two, demonstration. Number three, participation. Number four, correction. Number five, repetition. And number six, affirmation. Affirm by using a positive reinforcement. Verbally say, great job. I'm proud of you on that play. Physically, give them a high five, chest bump, fist bump, whatever it is. Be sports specific. It's called specificity. Design drills that mimic the movement that is done in a particular sport. Okay, those are the first three. Number four, relationships. Show your players you love them, and they will run through a brick wall for you. Talk to your players. Tell them you have their backs. You understand their struggles. Let them know they can always talk to you about issues, obstacles, problems, worries, fears, and that you will be an advocate for them. Number five, have a sense of humor. Have fun with the kids. I give my kids nicknames, do little things for them to let them know that they are special to me. Players and coaches both should have fun. Number six, use Coach Bryant's psychological response to these three scenarios. As a coach, number one, you can do this as a head coach or a position coach. Number one, things go really good for your team. How do you respond? Give all the credit to the assistant coaches and players. Number two, things go pretty good. Share the credit with the coaches and the players. Number three, things go badly. You lose. Take all the blame as a coach. These three psychological responses to these scenarios I learned from Coach Bryant, and that's all you have to do, he said, to make them play great for you. Number seven, team first. You have to stress that team comes first before any individual, even a coach. Now, I always knew my old Coach Bryant was a master psychologist. My own story of our personal meeting is proof. But Coach Bryant's successor, Ray Perkins, told me that Coach Bryant wasn't an expert in X's and O's, but a master motivator. That made me take note of how important motivation is in football. So remind the players before the season, during the season as well, okay, of these rules. The team is the most important entity that we are here, okay? It's the team is more important than any individual player and any individual coach. Stress that as well. And I tell my players, never get a personal foul. If a guy takes a swing at you, refrain for the good of the team. Retaliation will cost your team not only a penalty, but your suspension will hurt the whole team, your parents, your coaches, your school, etc. Tell them it would be selfish thing to do, and that kind of response would not be putting the team first. Stress that the team's interest is a cause bigger than themselves. Thus, they become accountable to their teammates. Remember, a cause bigger than yourself is more powerful than money, fame, material things. When you talk about these things to your players, they have an impact. In 16 years of coaching defensive backs, I'm proud to say I only had one DB commit a personal foul, and that was Reeder hitting somebody out of bounds. An aggressive penalty nonetheless. Number 8, this is another rule of great characteristic of coaches. Tell your players, talk to them about respecting females. Talk to them about respecting women. Tell them you would not want someone to disrespect your mother or your sister. Treat them like you would want your mother or sister to be treated. If I hear otherwise, you're off the team, period. Number 9, set goals. As a coach, coaches have to have goals as well. When I was a defensive coordinator, we had 10 defensive goals each game that we attempted to achieve. I posted them in the locker room. Review them with your team on Mondays after the game. I remember getting stickers. I'm a big believer in this motivation, passing out helmet stickers for the goals that the team achieves, as well as a few stickers for individual achievements. You'd be surprised to find how much kids look forward to this simple reward. Yeah, Coach O'Leary, when I was in high school, passed out stickers. He didn't have a lot of good things to say to you, didn't pat you on the back a whole lot, but we all look forward to getting those stickers for our team and individual achievements and put them on our helmet as a form of pride. I could never get my high school coaches to do that, but I do know Coach Kent Smith, Pace High School, does it, and it's a great thing that he does. So those are some of the 10 things that coaching points, great coaching characteristics. I hope you enjoyed Coach's Corner tonight. Have a great sports night, everybody. Stay tuned for these important messages from our great sponsors.
There's a reason why Hill Kelly in Pensacola is the #1 selling Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram dealer between Jacksonville and New Orleans. While other dealers have taken advantage of a competitive market with higher prices, Hill Kelly has discounted prices to the lowest of the year. And Hill Kelly in Pensacola won't surprise you with excessive charges beyond the selling price. Come see why people from Milton, Pace, Foley, Bay Minette, Daphne, Gulf Shores, Mobile, and beyond are driving to Hill Kelly in Pensacola to buy their next new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram. At Hill Kelly, the bottom line price and your satisfaction are what really matter. So before you sign, check the bottom line and make the trip to Hill Kelly in Pensacola to see what true local ownership can do for you. At Hill Kelly Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Highway 29 in Car City, Pensacola. Or shop online 24/7 at hillkellydodge.com. When it comes to bottom line pricing, nobody beats a Hill Kelly deal. Nobody.
Are you riding around in a filthy vehicle? Dirty car no more. Visit Ronnie's Car Wash today to get it shining in no time. They have 3 convenient locations with another coming soon. The unlimited monthly wash packages start as low as $14.95 per month with free vacuums, multi-purpose spray and towels. Visit them in Gulf Breeze, Navarre, Fort Walton, and soon Crestview. Don't wait, wash today. Be sure to see Ronnie's Car Wash on Facebook to see the latest specials and discounts. You'll be riding and shining in no time. Arbitrium Consulting for all your fencing, landscaping, pressure washing, tree trimming needs. Call 850-483-0350 for your free estimates. Serving Pensacola, Gulf Breeze, Navarre, Fort Walton, Destin, Perdido, Gulf Shores, Foley, and the entire Gulf Coast. Arbitrium Consulting is owner-operated, fully licensed and insured. Call today, 850-483-0350, the official landscaper of Coach's Corner.
Hey, Bill, some game, huh?
I haven't really noticed, Paul.
What? The biggest game of the year?
I've been looking over my insurance. Talk about problems I'm trying to figure out.
Well, do what I did. Call the Seiler Agency. They showed me what I needed and what I didn't. They even saved me money. Now, instead of worrying about my insurance, I can worry about the big game.
Contact the Seiler Agency at 476-7443 for all of your insurance needs. Your independent agent for home, auto, boat, RV, commercial, general liability, life, and sound investment strategies. Call 476-7443 today.
So hard to get you in the perfect car. Looking for a better car buying experience? With the Step 1 Advantage from Buick GMC, Fort Walton Beach, and Pensacola, receive no-hassle market-based pricing or incentives by pre-ordering. Looking to sell or trade? Our dedicated team will even come to you. Plus, every vehicle sold at Step 1 supports local charities right in your neighborhood. Experience the Step 1 Advantage at Buick GMC, Fort Walton Beach, and Pensacola today.